This is Bro On Me. Welcome back to the channel. We back with another tier list. And we back with another guest. And it's the same one. What's up?
What's up, man?
It's BandV Entertainment. That man.
Yeah, you know it.
Alright. You ready to get into this Call of Duty games tier list? For the multiplayer?
Yes,
Now we can include the zombies part if you want for the game. You know what I'm saying? Because it is the part of that game. But
right.
This is mostly multiplayer. And maybe campaign.
I'll say just talk about it all, but like the zombies. We'll talk about the zombies, like.
Yeah, it's not going to be a staple.
But it's not going to be like zombie man. It's like, what's your favorite? You know.
Yeah, because that's we have a different tier list for just zombies.
Yeah, that's
gonna
come
out,
by the way,
real soon. That shit's coming
out
next week, maybe the week after.
I say let's get this puppy on the road.
All right, so I'm gonna put Ghost down here. We're gonna start with Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
Ooh.
Yeah, off the rip, we're gonna start with one of the legends.
All right, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna say this. That game is the very first actual game I actually started playing. I didn't play the first. I played the first day, but I didn't like start it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, nostalgia-wise, it's got me playing as a gamer. Xbox 360 back in the day. I must say, for me personally, it's gonna be the SS top tier.
Ooh. First game's gonna be a SS for BandV.
Can't really go wrong with that. I mean, just look at all the maps and all the fun, like sniping.
Now that game, okay. Are we including the remake?
I don't know. I didn't really play the remake, but
I didn't like it.
I would say nah. Let's just keep it like this.
I didn't like the remake at all, but I loved whenever like COD 4 first came out. I loved the game. But for some reason, the remake just did not hit for me. Honestly, I'd give it an S because there is games on this list that is a whole lot better.
Oh yeah.
So
and they will go right beside it.
I say we give it an S and we come back at the end, and if we want to move it up to SS, we can.
All right, I give it. That's fair.
Okay.
Because we got to limit our options here. I mean,
yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Like and there's a couple games here that's I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, that's SS. I don't know if you are, but I know that we're gonna agree on at least two for sure.
I know one we're not gonna agree. That's probably the next one.
All right. Well, let's get to it. World War II. This is by far the worst Call of Duty ever made. Besides, well, okay, let me rephrase it. It's the second worst Call of Duty ever made of all time.
I disagree on
of
that.
All time.
Disagree.
Trash.
No.
Trash. Worst game ever. You can, bro, if you're from a competitive standpoint, from them changing the perk system, them changing the movement system, everything about this game was not right. It just wasn't, in my personal opinion.
I mean, let me say why I like that.
Okay.
I did like how they brought their own type of zombies into the mix.
Even though it was trash, they did.
But me and you, Andrew, shout out to Andrew.
Shout out.
And whoever else we played with, I don't remember. But we played that first map and we got the Easter egg done. So
we did. I'll give you
that.
Okay, I'll at least give it C tier then. I'll give it C tier. What would you give it? I want your ranking.
Well, I give it.
Yes.
My honest opinion, just because of me liking it, I like the war mode on.
War mode was dope.
I like the campaign. I like multiplayer. I just like the whole game, especially when Sandbox comes out.
Okay, if we're including multiplayer is definitely an A to S tier material. Like, the campaign was amazing. It was just a little too short. But like, campaign was the best part about this game. No cap.
Okay.
That's my personal opinion.
My opinion on it. I'm gonna get to the get to that because it's gonna be short and sweet. I'm gonna say A, B. That's just my opinion.
This guy's fucking insane.
No, I'm not.
He's fucking insane, guys. Smack him with a fucking bag of gummy bears.
You personally like this game. I don't care. What
No, I hated this game. I hated this game. Literally, I could take this game out of its case right now and snap it in half, and I would laugh.
Do you want to get into the conversation of Black Ops 4? We're about to get there soon.
We'll get there. Okay, we'll get there. Look, you said A. I say C. But actually, I said trash. But
I say you can at least give it a B.
I'll give it a B, but that shit's definitely getting moved at the end. I'm keeping it a buck with you. That shit's getting moved at the end, and it's not going up. It's not. All right, Call of Duty Ghost.
Ooh.
What's your take? We was just talking about this too.
First thing first, I liked the aliens, but I didn't like the gameplay of it because I don't know, it just felt different.
So
all over the place.
So you didn't like the zombies?
The aliens?
Yeah. Yeah, but aliens. You know what I mean. You know what the fuck I mean.
I like the aliens. I like the idea of it. It's just, you know how like zombies are all together and they come at you, but on the aliens they're like everywhere. Certain things, I don't know. Just I didn't feel for it.
See, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is one of the Call of Duties that I barely played. There's only 2 Call of Duties on this list that I barely played or didn't play, and this is one of them.
See, that's another thing. I'm the same. I bet both the Call of Duties that you say are the same as me.
Probably.
I barely played this one because at the time I didn't have good connection, internet, and all that stuff.
Facts.
If it were to come out now, like say, like we played it now, I would play the motherfucker because it was just a badass game of what I played. For one, the video I just showed you on the Fog.
Yeah. Bro,
that's
Fog.
Michael Myers.
Yo, look, even without me playing the game, I could recognize that's B to A material like gameplay just because of them adding Michael Myers into the game. That's fucking insane.
Right, it's awesome.
That's insane.
I played multiplayer. I played the alien. I didn't really play the campaign.
Okay.
But the multiplayer I thought was phenomenal. I love the way you can snipe. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
So if I'm gonna say anything, I'm gonna have to give it at least an A.
I've never played it. I mean, okay, let me rephrase it. I played 1v1s, and I didn't lose in the 1v1s, but I only played it one day. So I don't really have a big opinion on it. So I'm taking your word for it. It's an A. If we move it from A, it's because you want to move it from there.
I will say this. If you were to have World War II and Ghost in front of me right now, they were played both the same. And what I played of Ghost, because I played a lot of World War II.
Yeah. We both played World War II. It's the only reason I played it was because of my friends, though. I'm going to keep it a buck with you.
Right. The reason I'm saying this is just because the way things were put into the game. I'm going to have to say I like Ghost over World War II, even though I put them both on the same A, but I would pick Ghost over World War II.
Facts. Okay, so we got Ghost A, World War II trash. Cool. Infinite Warfare. We might have a different opinion on this.
Oh, okay. I'll let you start this one.
Okay, Infinite Warfare. It's the 3rd installment of the jump system, where you're jumping in there and shit.
Yeah.
The zombies, I'm gonna skip multiplayer and just go straight to zombies real quick after saying that. The zombies in this game, besides like the last one, because that shit was straight exo zombies, let's keep it a buck, phenomenal. Like almost all of them was great. Like to keep it simple, and because it's the next one, it was better than Zombies in Spaceland was better than any map on Black Ops 4. Any of them.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Because
so was Raven the Redwoods.
Raven the Redwoods.
Brave was fire.
That map.
Imagine that on a BO3 system, bro.
Me, you, and Andrew also did that Easter egg.
Yo, we grinded that.
Even though you left us behind in that one spot.
Hey man, at least I knew how to do the Easter egg.
Hey, at least we got it done. That's all that matters.
Hey man, all we needed was one of us to know it and the other two just to help out. And
All we did was we beat Moody, Kevin Smith.
hey, shout out Andrew. I left y'all behind.
But for me, the multiplayer, personally, I'm gonna agree with you on the game. It was a great game.
Okay, I respect that.
I will say that I played it a lot with y'all, more than I have any decent. Well, not any Call of Duty, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Hey, before you finish your statement, I didn't fuck with the campaign really.
I never played the campaign on that one.
I didn't either. Like I played literally 5 minutes of it and I turned it off because I was bored.
Okay, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say what my tier would be right now.
But it's dope. They had. I think was that the one that was with Conor McGregor in it.
It might have been.
Hey, shout out to that though. That's dope. But that don't make up for it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna, before I get to my tier, because I'm gonna let you tell my tier first.
Okay.
I'm gonna say one of the reasons that I fuck with the game is because you and Andrew both bought it for me. I didn't have to buy it.
Hey man.
Play.
Hey, you already know what's up.
I respect it. I still got the game to this day. I just don't play it because I play it.
Facts, man.
But,
you know me and Andrew got your back, just like you got our back.
Facts. Zombies in Spaceland. God, man, that's the first map. Me and you grinded it. It was fun. I enjoy it. I still would play.
Hey, okay. Let's talk about the box real quick. The mystery box. It was a spin wheel. That shit was dope.
Oh yeah.
I loved how how they come up with their own shit. Like it's not just copying Treyarch.
And for the dog rounds, it was clowns. That was cool as hell.
Clean, and that was whenever like the clown shit was going on in the world too, where like there was killer clowns. Like that was kind of ironic.
It's like killer clowns from outer space. You gonna do? Knock my block off?
What are you gonna do? Knock my block off? You put me on that movie.
Back to the subject though. Yeah, I did. That movie is just too good not to. But
throwback.
Back to this subject. The zombies were awesome.
The zombies were phenomenal.
Didn't really play the other maps, but I played Rave and
Attack of the Radioactive thing was okay. The only like, it was dope that they had a system to where you could like make a bomb. Like that was dope. But like, I'm not a physicist and I ain't trying to do all that shit.
But for me personally, the multiplayer, I did like it. Let me rephrase this.
Okay.
You and Andrew were really good. That's one of the Call of Duties that I was not so good at. I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
me.
I feel you.
Me. I don't know if it was just me or the jumping, the certain way you jump. Because I did get on Black Ops 3. I don't know.
Yeah, you was calling Black Ops 3.
So I don't. But for me, I'm gonna give you my tier list after you go ahead and say what yours is.
I'm gonna talk about the multiplayer because I didn't really say anything about it. Okay. Like the multiplayer, I think it was above average for a Call of Duty game.
Yeah,
like
I'll give you that.
They've been coming out with some below average like multiplayers here recently, and that one was actually not terrible.
Right.
So
the way that you could like go in the space area and just
it was just clean. Like they had so many different types of maps that you could just like jump on that like side and just run across and then just jump off, beam people and land and just like start a kill streak. Like it was just clean. Just everything about it, like the mobility. In my opinion, this game is an A.
Yours is an A?
In my opinion. At least.
Me, just because of how I liked the multiplayer but I didn't like it so good at it. That's my reasoning. I would have to at least give it a B. That's just for me.
Alright, you see, look, we're going to have a talk because I can't put it with World War II.
Alright, well.
I can't put it. We can move World War II down to C and I can put it B, but I can't put it next to that. Like, that's a fucking disgrace.
So what'd you give it? What'd you give it? An A?
I said A, but we could do this and move this down to C. Then this shit's going A. This shit's going A.
Alright, I'll give you an A.
It's going A.
I'll give you an A just because the zombies. That's my.
I bet. I fuck with it. Okay, on to Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Arguably the worst game of all time. I don't want to talk about it. The zombies was trash. The multiplayer was trash. I didn't play the campaign. I didn't like the game. Everything about it was garbage.
All right.
Okay,
I'm not.
there you go. On to you. I'm done.
I'm not gonna talk much about it myself because we were so hyped to play this game.
This game was so fucking hype, bro. Treyarch, they
And
sold us. This is the only game that Treyarch fucked us. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
and when they, oh my god, man, they tried. The reason why it flops so hard for me is 'cause they tried so hard to compare with Fortnite and Battle Royale mode.
Bro, that fucking Blackout was so trash.
It did not work.
Like, okay, I'll give them props for them setting up Blackout. It's set up for Warzone. I give them that. But no, the gameplay of Blackout was god awful. And if you like Blackout, I'm sorry, you're stupid.
The best part about Blackout is whenever I hit you with that killer and killed.
Hey, look, I'll smack you in the head with a hamburger patty.
But,
I said, Justin, don't run over me with this ATV. What's this motherfucker do? Sploko! Knocks my ass the fuck out.
But also the best thing about it was shout out to Nakia BandV Entertainment.
Okay.
She bought me the care package.
Hey, that shit was clean.
The mystery box that you get from the zombies.
I fuck with a mystery box.
The collector's edition. If you haven't seen it, y'all should just go look and see what it looks like.
Yeah, if y'all haven't seen the mystery box with the collector's edition for Black Ops 4, just go to your little icon in the top right corner and just search it. Like this, it's dope. It looks dope. Does it make up for the game? No, the game's trash.
Right. So I'm
But
gonna
shit's
give
dope.
it. I'm gonna give it a same as you said. It's
Trash?
So I'm gonna say on to the next game. Don't
Alright.
more about it.
Alright. We're gonna talk about this game, but before we talk about this game, I'm gonna give it a rating first, okay? That's all that needs to be said. That's all that needs to be said.
Is that Modern Warfare 2?
Yes, sir. One of the best, if not the best, Call of Duty ever made. One of the most toxic multiplayers because, little kids going around saying fucking racist shit. But other than that, one of the best fucking games ever made.
I have to give it trash.
Yeah,
Get the hell out of here.
That's big cap. That's big cap.
You already know. Remember the back in the day of the trailer with the fucking trailer coming out. Like I laughed, but Eminem.
Oh my, bro, that shit had me so hyped, bro.
And the intervention alone, just the sniper intervention.
Bro, the intervention, why silent shot no scope off the top of the high rise after you climb the glitch.
Oh,
Excuse me. Or if you're going on the crane and then you just do it for the end kill. Or you throw a knife off of the crane, bro. Like, bro, I hit so many trick shots, bro. If I would have had fucking the shit that I have now and was able to record, I'd probably be famous.
Hands down, best multiplayer, best campaign, best spec ops. Everything about it, man, was just awesome.
The DLC was amazing, and I think it's got the second best DLC ever in Call of Duty. It's not first, but it's second.
And it was so damn good. Like, I love the G18s, the dual wheel G18.
Bro, in Terminal? Playing cops and robbers? Come on, bro.
I played a game with him. And I think I told you, we told you this before, where I was the only man left.
Yeah.
6-on-1 situation. Andrew can vouch for me. I clutched it with the G18s. I don't know how, but I killed every one of them by myself. And that was like the hypest thing back in the day when he was a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah. Bro,
like
whenever you get bro, that's like getting an ace, bro. You aced out. You literally aced them. Like, they're trash. You shit on them.
Right.
Like, it's big facts. Like, everything, bro, like you said, everything about this game, the co-op mode, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the spec ops and stuff.
Yeah, the spec ops.
That was, I love that part where, have you ever seen the movie The Rock with the Nicolas Cage in it and stuff?
Pretty sure.
Where they like go to Alcatraz Island and stuff.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That spec ops mission. That mission, that reminded me of that scene.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yep.
That reminded me of that movie every time.
Yo, that shit was cold.
If y'all never seen The Rock, It's a Nicolas Cage movie. I know.
And he's not talking about Dwayne Johnson either for you little 12-year-old kids.
No, it's called The Rock.
The movie's actually called The Rock.
It's got Nicolas Cage, and Sean Connery.
A great film.
Yes, phenomenal. Nicolas Cage is a.
Oh yeah, facts. Like
anyway.
we know Nick.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we know Modern Warfare 2 is a SS. Y'all don't think that? Fuck you. War to War.
If y'all don't think that, sorry to cut you off, but y'all don't think that this is the best Call of Duty out there, then y'all don't really know much about Call of Duty. Y'all don't play it.
Yo, that's no cap. No cap.
Yeah, I think I'm done on that subject because this is the best Call of Duty.
Facts. Call of Duty World at War. The start of zombies.
I was fixing to say that. You beat me to it. But I'm going to have to give that at least an S just because of that reason right there.
Okay. I respect it.
Without that game, we wouldn't have no zombies. Only zombies we'd have is like, I don't know, we might not even have any zombies anymore because they might never not have an idea, you know?
Like, honestly, I don't think so. Was War at War Treyarch? I don't think it was.
What?
I think Treyarch's first game was Black Ops, was it not?
No, it was World War.
Treyarch made War at War 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah. If you're watching this video, I'm sorry. I just made a dumbass move and I said something stupid. I apologize.
That's all good. Like, it was World at War, and then it went on. That's what started it all, man.
Yeah, but World at War was clean. Like, the multiplayer, zombies, like, for its time, it was definitely an S game. And honestly, if it wasn't for Modern Warfare 2 and a couple other games on this list, it would be SS.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I would have put it up there.
Same with COD 4.
Yes.
And if Modern Warfare 2 on the list, Infinite Warfare might be S.
And I know we're talking about zombies a lot, but you can't talk about a Call of Duty game.
Bro, if you talk about a Call of Duty game and you do not bring up the zombies, do you really play Call of Duty?
Are you a fan?
Like, I get it, you know, you probably watch a pro, but you're not a pro. So suck it up and stop being a bitch.
But onto the zombies after that, that's why I gave it an S, because it started it off.
Bro, facts.
We'll talk more about the zombie situation, maps, and all that on a different tier list, like we already said.
Big facts.
The multiplayer was phenomenal on that game.
Fantastic.
That was dope.
Fantastic.
Like, who would know? Who would know at the end of the campaign, you're starting on a zombie mission? What the hell?
Clean. Bro, the way that they tie everything in, bro, like, that is one of the games that it ties in the campaign to everything, bro. And that's actually fucking dope.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
Like, I don't think any other game actually did that.
I don't think so. But I'm glad we can agree.
Yeah, that's S. Like, we don't have to, we can go to the next one on that. Like, that's S.
Yes.
Okay, Call of Duty Black Ops. Okay. Now, before we jump to conclusions on this, we got to take into account the zombies was really glitchy. The multiplayer was kind of glitchy. It was an amazing game, though.
Yes. I played all the campaign of it. Played multiplayer, and I played that game right there is what started the full next chapter of zombies.
Bro, that's what made zombies pop the fuck off. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're good, because I was getting to that. Yeah, that's what made everything open your eyes. Zombies is like taking over Treyarch, Call of Duty's for real.
Like, that's when, like, Treyarch was a staple franchise and was like, yeah, we're gonna be in Call of Duty for a long time.
And back to Black Ops 4, that's why it was so upsetting. He was so ready for more zombies. What we got? What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, like, the fucking Black Ops 4 was so terrible, bro. Like, it was just ridiculous. Like, it was just so god awful.
It was like watching a movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, for instance.
Bro, facts.
Start
We're gonna talk
starting
about
from
that
the
in the video.
yeah, start from the beginning of that movie, from the last end of the movie. You're gonna like, if you're gonna do that, make sure you get the right shit right.
Facts. Like, bro, like the way Black Ops 3 ended with Zombie Chronicles, like that's the next game, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it. But the way
Right.
it dropped from Zombie Chronicles from Black Ops 3, and that was like a year and a half to 2 years into the game. Like the other, like Infinite Warfare was already out,
Right.
and it was still dropping content.
Yeah.
What Call of Duty has done that? None.
And I remember going back and forth between Black Ops 3 and Warfare being
Yeah,
we
the zombies
would
was
just
that good,
yeah, we would just go back and play zombies. We wouldn't even play multiplayer on
and the Black Ops 3 multiplayer was fire.
We would play
Bro.
sometimes we would play multiplayer on there, but we really didn't spend much time. We
No,
played
because
zombies.
exactly, because Infinite Warfare had a multiplayer that we actually liked.
Especially when Garage Crovey and Revelation, we would just quote.
Bro, Garage Crovey with the Mark III. Oh
right.
my God,
I
the
think
dragon.
I'm gonna save that for the next video. We're getting too into it over here.
Yeah. That's got to be for the zombies video. We're getting too in depth. All right, where would you put Black Ops?
Ah, man. For you saying the glitch part, I agree, but as far as the multiplayer and stuff does go, when you're playing, one of the coolest things on multiplayer on that game specifically was the contract. That you can get money to buy your own weapons and stuff like that, and instead of like them putting out the actual real money in real life stuff,
Facts.
So it was currency then, like that's what popped off for me. I thought pretty cool.
And there wasn't fucking like all of this virtual currency that you had to buy to like have all these fucking camos and all this fucking shit to stay good in the game.
Exactly. Right.
Like Black Ops 4 and like fucking Modern Warfare, which isn't on this for some reason.
Right.
And Modern Warfare would be an A for me, just because it's not on the list. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that Modern Warfare would be an A or a B. Now Modern Warfare would be a B. Fuck that. It would be a B. It would be straight B. Like multiplayer's dog shit. Warzone straight covered that game and just fucking saved it.
Yeah, I'll give that a B.
Facts. Just because of Warzone, and I really don't even play that.
Right.
But
if
back
I had
to Black
Black
Ops.
Ops, just because of the nostalgia and all just how much zombies pop.
Yeah.
Zombies, for me, it's like one of the main reasons I love playing those Call of Duties popped off. So I'm gonna have to give it at least an S or A.
All right. See, look, you saw where I was going. Like it was gonna be in one of these three. I knew that.
I'm gonna give it an S. Honestly.
I agree. I agree with S.
It's just one of those. Pops.
Now, Black Ops 3. I don't think we're gonna argue about this that much. The multiplayer was fire. The campaign was fire. The zombies is the best zombies ever made.
Yes.
Like it remade maps and made them better.
Like back to what we were saying with Garage Crovey Revelation.
Garage Crovey Revelations, Zombie Chronicles, bro.
That's zombies, man.
The Rising Track.
Oh my god.
Like, bro. One of the best maps ever. Like that's literally like almost a better version of Origins almost.
Yeah.
Because the bow, like some of the bows are better than some of the staves. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Right.
And the fucking what was it? The Easter egg, bro. The Easter egg of that shit was dope. I don't know if you did the Easter egg or not, but that shit was fire.
I didn't get to do that one. But
that shit was fire. We might need to go back and do that.
Yeah, one day. Back to the Black Ops 3 though, the campaign. I didn't play the campaign on that because I was too invested in these.
Yo, okay, before you say anything else, we played this game on Xbox One, got to almost fucking prestiged max,
transition,
and then we went from Xbox to PlayStation, and then we almost got max tier on PlayStation on multiplayer. Yes. Bro, we grinded the fuck out of this fucking game. Like this game, I probably played this game the second most out of all these games on this list.
Facts. My first.
Besides, like the only two that I could argue that I might have played more is like Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, because I definitely played MW2 more. That's big facts. I played
Well,
MW2 for 3 years.
the ones that I really grinded was the trilogy Modern Warfare. Played the 4, Modern Warfare 2, and the 3. That those
That
grinded
trilogy,
those.
bro, like the Modern Warfare trilogy and then the Black Ops trilogy, we're excluding, Modern
Yep.
Warfare, and we're excluding fucking Black Ops 4. Like, them two don't count.
That's why it's
They don't
called
count.
trilogy.
Don't count. So Black Ops 3, this is where I'm putting it. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree automatically.
Okay.
I would.
Okay. Straight
That's
facts.
Right there is just phenomenal.
All right. On to the next game, because we don't even have to talk about BO3. Like, we talked about this whenever we was with other fucking games. That's how
Yeah.
good this game is.
And plus, most of the talking on the zombies is minute.
Yeah, like, we can't talk too much about the zombies and get too invested into that and ruin the next video.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
All right, let me start off. I didn't play the multiplayer on this.
Me
I
either.
I think it was because I didn't have internet. So I would
Okay.
say that I did play some of the zombies.
Yeah.
For the exosuit situation, it wasn't too bad. Like the map, some of the zombie maps were nice. The one on the ship was pretty cool, and there's one like for the Atlantis map that's pretty cool. That's the only two that I actually liked. Besides the main one you get automatically combined. You know?
I feel that. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't touch anything on this game. This is when I sold my Xbox 360 and I didn't transition to Xbox One or PS4 yet. Like,
Right.
I did not play this game one day. I didn't put 30 minutes into it. I didn't put 10 minutes into it. Like, I never touched it.
Well,
But
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna let you pick the tier for this game, like I did for Ghost.
okay. I'm
Because
gonna
I
have to
had
give it at
nothing.
least a C, just
A C?
because I didn't play it much. I didn't really like much of the zombies. I just played for nostalgia reasons mainly.
Bet.
But it did have Bill Paxton as one of the zombie characters.
Ooh.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to that man off the movie Twister. He was
Rest
one
in
of the
peace,
characters.
brother.
And also another person that played in it was Cyrus the Virus from Connor, John Malkovich.
Didn't know that.
They were both characters. And at the end, like you know how they always have stories, John Malkovich turned out to be the bad zombie guy.
Damn, that's
So,
crazy.
If
You know what
ever
we
get a
didn't talk
chance-
about?
Huh?
You know something we didn't talk about?
What?
Call of the Dead for Black Ops.
Yeah.
But
George
but
Romero, R.I.P.
but R.I.P.
But that-
George.
But
Next video.
that's for that next video.
That's crazy though. Like, they had so many characters in that.
Yeah.
But
But I'm gonna have to give it a C just because
Alright.
I didn't really like the content much of what I did play.
like, it's cool that that's when they introduced the jumping. I know that much. It's when like the jumping system got introduced, and that was like the first of the 3 jumping
And-
games.
And that's partially why I didn't like it either. I didn't like I like boosted ground. Like besides Black Ops 3, which I got used to it.
Yeah.
And Infinite Warfare, I kind of got used to that, but I was kind of bad at multiplayer. But I was really good at Black Ops 3.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The jumping, there was a big skill gap in that. A lot of people couldn't get used to that at first. Like,
And yeah,
honestly, I think that's why me and Andrew thrived in Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3.
yeah.
For real. Like, me and Andrew popped off. Like, honestly, Andrew might have, in my opinion, been better, like a league ahead of me in Infinite Warfare. No cap. Like, in
Yeah.
Infinite Warfare, like, I wouldn't admit it when we was playing the game, but he was a league ahead of me, dude. Like, and I'm amazing at games in my opinion, but he's
Dude,
he's
that man's-
fucking dope.
He was a fucking beast.
Hey, shout out Andrew, bro. Like, that motherfucker is nasty at any game he plays. If he puts his mind to it, he's gonna fucking dominate.
Like he's so good at Call of Duties, man. Like he don't like Call of Duty now, but
But that's because, I mean, they fell off. Let's keep it a buck.
yeah, that's exactly right. If
Like,
they
and
were
he said
used
if they
to
make a
be-
new game, like if this new game that comes out that's for free later on, like in November or October, he said he would play that game if it's good.
Right.
He gives every game a chance. It's just the fact that if it's trash, it's trash. You can't go past that.
Exactly. Keeps it real.
Facts.
But that man is just a beast to Call of Duty, man. Like,
Facts.
I
Facts.
grinded MW2. Telling you.
Now I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wish I knew y'all back in the MW2 days, bro. Like that would have been so.
Let me say this: you didn't get to play with him back then. If you were to play with him then, you would think he was a fucking king compared to what he is now.
Bro,
Like,
I think Modern Warfare 2 was my peak at Call of Duty games. That or Modern Warfare 3. But like I was so good at hitting trick shots on fucking Modern Warfare 2, and I can only imagine at the trick shots that he would hit. Because he was, like, y'all was a little bit older than me at that time. Like, y'all had like a 2 to 3 year gap. So y'all had a little bit of a brain advantage.
Right.
So it's very possible that he could have been a little bit better than me, and you could have been a little bit better than me there. I'm not 100% for sure, but I will admit,
Well,
I was nasty.
I'll say this: if you give it to me, back then, I probably would have beat you, but now you got me.
I'll say you might have.
Yeah, I'm saying might. I'm not gonna say I could have. That's
but
disrespect.
but in a quick scope match, I feel like we would have been a little bit even.
Yeah, tie probably.
They're like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like we was all. I think we all would have been on the same level almost in that game.
Right. But nowadays, I'm done. You got me. But back then, I was fucking nasty.
See, I don't agree with you there, bro. I just think you haven't found the right Call of Duty. Like, the right Call of Duty has not came out for you actually to love the game and actually invest yourself into it. If you find a game that you would, if they come out with one that you can actually invest yourself into, bro, it'll bring back your love for gaming. I promise you.
If they would remaster MV2 the right way, there you go.
Bro, if they did that,
I'm saying the right way because the remaster.
Facts.
It didn't really pop off.
Facts.
So that would be my peak.
Alright, we getting off subject now. We went back to Modern Warfare 2. Let's get back to Advanced Warfare C. Modern Warfare 3.
Like that talking game, man. That's how it goes.
Man, you get caught up, especially whenever it's something dope.
Gotta be willing to talk about stuff. You're gonna talk about stuff.
Hey, we got to, bro. We got shit. We got caught up talking about Modern Warfare 2. I ain't gonna lie.
Alright, straight up from the get-go, I'm gonna tell you like you did the MW3 top.
Didn't mean to put it in S. That's completely my fault. It's SS.
Top.
It's
top.
Whenever I said Modern Warfare 2 has the second best multiplayer maps, it's because it's behind Modern Warfare 3.
Bruh, the fucking campaign, the ending,
fire.
Like the ending for that trilogy was beautiful.
Bro, fired.
The trilogy of Modern Warfare is like the trilogy of The Dark Knight.
Yo, Heat.
Christopher Nolan's the Batman.
Staple.
Can you agree with that?
Staple.
Exactly.
It made the franchise simple.
And
simple.
I feel like we like need to add modern at the end of it.
You say Modern Warfare?
Yeah, like the trilogy one.
Oh, okay.
Not the newest one.
Okay.
Just because we're talking about the trilogy here, and
man, if we was to talk about like the trilogy game that had all three of them, it's probably SS. Easy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, but
we're talking about just the game itself, so yeah. I understand.
But the trilogy, it's SS, no cap.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
the multiplayer was fire. The campaign was fire. Man, it's just
like honestly, it's better than the Black Ops trilogy.
What was that one? It was survival mode. Was it survival mode on there?
Yeah.
That shit was fucking awesome.
Bro, like you, whenever you played that with your friends, bro, like you had such a fun time on that. Like the fact that they didn't have a zombies game mode, and that was straight after Black Ops.
That's the zombies mode for that. I respect that.
The fact
Like
that it came out with a fucking different thing besides zombies, and it just came out after Treyarch made the like Black Ops. That's ballsy.
that
That's
right there is the
ballsy.
John Wick game, right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You're getting tracked down by everybody, Juggernaut, all that.
You're getting your ass
And
whooped.
and the fact that you can go and hide and shit, and you can go buy predator missiles and all, save you guns, it's just fucking awesome.
Clean.
That's
So
one
yeah,
of the
one
coolest
of the
things.
best. Like Modern Warfare 3, staple in the industry. Like if even if like it's like Modern Warfare 2, even if you put it in a different franchise of gaming and you just put that as a game in its league by itself, it's still gonna be in the top 5, top 10.
Hmm.
Like it's just that fucking good. It's phenomenal. And I'm pretty sure Andrew said that too. Like I'm pretty sure he said like it's Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 are his favorite games, if I'm not mistaken. I don't if you watch this, Andrew, I'm not trying to quote you, but that's just what I remember. Apologize if it's wrong.
If you watch this, Andrew, I am quoting you. 2v2. You know what I mean. Me and him dominated that shit, man.
Yo, the league play in that was dope. I'll admit. Like the way they had that shit set up was amazing.
Man, that just man.
They had the 2v2 system, like you just said, bro. Like they had they had that shit figured out. The fact that they didn't implement that in other games and installments after this game is ridiculous.
Yeah, and you seen some of my clips I sent you on NW3.
Fuck yeah, nasty, nasty.
I was pretty good back then. Just now, I'm just not invested into it, like you said, because the games are
Exactly,
shitty.
bro. And that's why I said that. Cause like you said that you just wasn't good anymore, and I didn't like the way you said that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I kind of like feel like I'm good. I'm still good.
Bro,
Game, I haven't
you're
found
still
the game.
good at games. It's just you gotta find the right game that you want to fucking grind. Like if you had the same feeling about Fortnite that me and Andrew did whenever we first started playing it,
Oh, I'll be good right
bro.
now.
But at least you found a love for the game later on, and you still like the game. Not
Yeah,
as much as like a Modern Warfare 2, but you still like it.
yeah. If I could just get the building down, man, I got the aim and stuff down. I'm pretty good at that. The building
Honestly,
gets-
if we played creative more, I think that it would help you out a lot. You would just have to get used to me and Andrew like killing you a couple times.
Molly whopping me.
Look, I didn't want to be a dick, okay?
Hey, it is what it is.
I mean, shit. Andrew smacks me sometimes. We just gotta deal with it.
It's like Will Smith said, I had to use curse words to keep it real.
Facts, big facts. On to the last game.
Black
Fucking
Ops
game.
2.
One of the best zombies games, and multiplayer for that matter. Like that train station map that they had. Clean. Like just everything about Black Ops 2 I feel like was done right. The campaign, zombies, multiplayer. Like you cannot, if you played Call of Duty, you could not go wrong with this game. Like even the pros loved this game.
Yeah.
Like it was just a phenomenal game. It's going to be tough to decide which tier this goes in, because it's only in between two tiers. Like A through trash is completely out of this conversation. It's S or SS, and that's it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like that's, and the only, I think Black Ops 2 is better than every game in the category of S. But is it better than any of the games in SS is my question.
I'm gonna have to say better than MW2. No. Better than Black Ops 3. I don't feel like it is.
Okay, I'm gonna say it like this: multiplayer, you could argue that it's better in Black Ops 2. You could argue that. You could make a case for that for sure.
Yeah.
And I'll agree with that. But zombies,
It got beat.
Transit sucked. Die Ride was okay.
Buried
I'm not.
was good.
Buried was fire. I'm not gonna get into any more.
And-
It's gonna ruin another video.
Well,
But
Okay.
no, you can say what you want to say right here because I said something. Go ahead.
I just gotta say Origins.
Bro, Origins was heat. Staffs, implemented staffs, bro. Like first like wonder weapon that came out that actually you could upgrade, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Yeah.
But
Staple for Black Ops 3.
I don't know. Ray gun you could upgrade in the or under recent World of War.
Yeah, I don't really count the ray gun though. Is that really a wonder weapon?
True, because it's like a
That's
weapon they gave you in the beginning.
like that's like a like I fuck with a ray gun because it's the OG ray gun. But that splash damage that whenever you shoot by your feet, if you ain't got like PhD flopper or some shit like that, you fuck.
Where
Big
would you
hold.
give it? What would you give this game?
Okay, it would either be at the end of the SS tier or at the beginning of the S tier.
That's the beginning's like.
I'm not saying that this is how I would personally rate every game in order or whatever. Like, I'm not saying that COD 4 is better than World of War, but it's better than Black Ops or whatever. But I am saying Black Ops 2 is better than any of the other games in this category if it's here. Or if it's up here, it's not better than the other ones.
Right.
Even though it's no shade thrown at this game because it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Every game in SS is phenomenal, and I would go back and replay right now if it was on, like, if they had any of those on PC. Because, hold up, I still play Black Ops 3 on PC. I bought that game 3 times.
Yep.
So you know how much I love that game.
I'm gonna personally have to say.
This is decisive.
This is hard, yeah.
Whatever you say right here is a big factor of where I put it. Whoa. Whoa. We're not putting it down there.
I'm gonna have to give it at least an S.
He's gonna give it an S.
I just feel like the top three are the top three. You know?
Yeah, facts.
But that game is really phenomenal. That's why it's not going nowhere past it.
Alright, so now we got the list done, right?
Yep.
Alright. SS and S, none of those getting changed. None of them getting touched off rip. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So all them 2 tiers, perfect. A. Would you change anything on A? If anything, I think Ghost would go down to B because I didn't play it as much. And I think it's a little bit too high for a game that I haven't played that much.
Yeah.
Personally.
I will agree with you on that. The Michael Myers high.
Yeah, like the Michael Myers shit, like it's dope. But I didn't get to experience it personally.
Yeah, like you said, I didn't play it as much either, so
You started to cut in and out, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'll give it a B, like you said.
A B?
Yeah, I didn't get to play it as much either, so I'll agree with that.
Alright. And Infinite Warfare is an A still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this right here, I can't agree with this shit. Like this shit's gotta get moved somewhere. Like it's gotta get thrown the fuck out in the trash can. Like there needs to be a category below trash, and then Black Ops needs to go there. Black Ops 4 needs to go there, and then this needs to go in trash. That's how I feel about this game.
Why do you feel that way about this game so much?
I literally just fucking hate the game.
But why?
I didn't like playing it.
Because
I forced myself to play it every night. That's why I hate this game. I had to force myself to play it with y'all. Because this was the game that my friends was playing, so I played this game because my friends were playing it.
I feel like Fortnite had a big impact on that game.
No, I promise you no.
In Fortnite.
I was really invested in Fortnite, but I still had this dying love for COD. Like, my one thing in life, I always wanted to be a COD professional. I'm not gonna lie. And then I grew up. I grew up, and then I was like, yeah, I'd rather do YouTube.
Right.
Like, I feel like it's more. I think it's a better time because you can actually experience other people and how they feel about what you think. I don't know. I just love that.
What is your? Give me one reason why you. A legitimate reason why you just don't want.
Okay, a legitimate reason. The mechanics and multiplayer were trash.
Like, what do you mean?
Like the running mechanism, the way you aimed, the perk system. Like they changed the perk system in this game. Like it's not, they didn't have the same perks. Like it was weird.
So where would you put this if you had to choose?
I'd want to put it trash, but it's not Black Ops 4.
Nah, near.
Like Black Ops 4 is just the worst game ever made. Like, and I hate to say that World War II is better than a different game than a different Call of Duty game. Like that shit hurts my goddamn soul.
Right.
But I would have to give it a C. I'd want to give it a, if there was a D category, I'd give it D. But I can't put it in the last one because of Black Ops 4. But I don't even think I'd like it as much as I would Ghost.
I'll say this. My opinion still stands as a B.
Okay.
But since it's your video, I'll let you put it as your opinion.
Look, we ain't doing that, Justin, because it's going trash.
I don't. It's your video. You can do what you want. I'm just a guest in your house.
All right.
I'm just telling you I love it. That's not one of my favorites, but it's up there. But
like I'd rather sit down and watch a whole I'd rather sit down and watch One Piece all the way through than watch this and play this. Like watching this game, because I also go by watching people's other content too. When it was unpleasing to watch this game.
Well, how about this? Since we can't meet in the middle, we'll give it a C.
I mean, technically that is meeting in the middle because I said trash, you said B.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We'll meet in the middle.
I guess that's meeting in the middle. I'll fuck with that.
So you say, so your legit tier is trash. Mine will be B.
Yeah. My legit tier for this game is trash, and Black Ops 4 is not on the list.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how I personally feel.
Black Ops 4 is beyond trash.
It's fucking terrible.
But I'll give it a C because we're meeting.
For any of you anime guys, if you don't play Call of Duty, it's the Boruto of Naruto. Let's keep it a buck.
It's a good game, guys. He just
don't listen to this kid, even though he's older than me.
Even Andrew likes it.
I don't give a damn.
And you said earlier Andrew was beast.
Bro, Andrew's an amazing person, an amazing player at every game.
Exactly.
But just because his opinion is he likes the game ain't gonna change my opinion about it. He might be one of my best friends, if not, you know what I'm saying? You guys are like right there as my best friends. But I can't, just because y'all are like my best friends, I can't change my opinion on something.
Oh yeah.
Because that would make me ungenuine of a person.
Yeah, and I wouldn't expect you to change your opinion.
And you know I'm a dick, so.
I mean, but anyway.
Oh yeah.
So we say C. So to make everybody happy, we say C.
We met in the middle because that's what we do whenever you're friends. You meet in the middle and you just agree with shit. That's what we do.
Disagree and you agree. So.
We agree to disagree. Game's trash.
Game's good. But let's get on to this because we're just gonna argue about it all.
Fags. Well, this is the end of the video, boys. Hit that like button.
Is there any before you say that? Is there any to change?
Oh no, Advanced Warfare. It's C.
Yeah, okay. I agree. So
I can't put it trash because I didn't really play it.
So yeah, you don't have a really good reason.
I don't have an opinion on it. If you said trash, I'd put it trash. But I mean, then I'd argue for World War II because that game's trash.
But yeah, I think we're good.
Bet. Shit. Turn them notification bells on. Go subscribe to BandV Entertainment. Go watch his latest video. Subscribe to my Twitch, Bro Want Me. Leave a comment for the next video y'all want us to do, or another tier list y'all would like us to do. And we out this bitch. Y'all take it easy. Stay safe. Stay sanitized.
Say thanks for having me, and our next tier list will be up soon, hopefully.
Next tier list, I think we're gonna try to do at least 1 to 2 tier lists a week now.
Yep.
Thanks for having us. Y'all have a wonderful day. and stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.